Have you ever felt completely drained after spending time with certain people? Like they somehow suck the energy out of you, leaving you feeling exhausted and unmotivated? These people, often called energy vampires or toxic individuals, can wreak havoc on your emotional well-being without you even realizing it. But here's the thing. You don't have to let them control how you feel. Imagine being able to walk into any situation, no matter how negative, and feel completely protected. Today, I'm sharing the energy reverse method, a life-changing technique to shield your energy, maintain your emotional well-being, and thrive even when surrounded by negativity. And make sure you stick around until the end, because I'll also share a simple yet powerful mental exercise that will transform how you interact with the world forever. Trust me, this is one video you don't want to miss. Let's start with the most critical step. Recognizing the people who drain your energy. These individuals aren't always obvious. They can be coworkers, friends, or even family members. The key is learning to spot the subtle ways they affect you emotionally and mentally. Energy vampires come in many forms, but they all share one thing in common. They leave you feeling depleted after every interaction. Some complain excessively about their problems, but take no action to fix them. Others seek constant attention and sympathy, making every conversation about themselves while offering little in return. And then there are the critics, those who belittle you, mock your achievements, or make subtle digs at your appearance and choices. Their goal? To boost their own self-esteem by bringing you down. Recognizing these patterns early is vital for protecting your energy. Think of a time when you walked away from a conversation feeling inexplicably exhausted or even doubting yourself. Maybe it was a friend who constantly unloaded their drama on you, or a coworker who made passive-aggressive comments. These are classic signs of energy vampires. Now that you can identify these energy-draining individuals, let's move on to a powerful technique to protect yourself from their negativity. One of the simplest yet most effective tools in the energy reverse method is the mirror technique. This technique helps you reflect negativity back to its source without absorbing it. Here's how it works. Imagine an invisible mirror between you and the other person. When they criticize or try to bring you down, their negative energy bounces off the mirror and returns to them. You remain unaffected. To use this technique effectively, keep your demeanor calm and neutral. Don't argue or react emotionally. Instead, respond with neutral phrases like, "I hear what you're saying," or "That's an interesting perspective." This approach disarms them and prevents their negativity from sticking to you. Picture this. A coworker makes a snide remark about your work. Instead of reacting defensively, you calmly say, "Thanks for your feedback," and move on. Their words lose power because you didn't give them the reaction they were seeking. Now that you know how to reflect negativity, let's talk about how to redirect conversations when negativity starts creeping in. When faced with negativity, don't let it pull you in. Instead, redirect the conversation towards something more positive or productive. This technique not only protects your energy, but can also subtly shift the other person's mindset. Acknowledging someone's feelings is the first step, but then guide the conversation towards solutions or happier topics. For example, if a friend is venting about their job, say, "I can see how that's frustrating. What's one thing you can do to make tomorrow better?" This gentle nudge encourages them to think positively without dismissing their feelings. I once had a friend who always complained about their relationships. Instead of getting pulled into their negativity, I'd say, "What's something you love about your partner?" Over time, they started focusing more on the good than the bad. Now, let's move on to what happens when someone crosses the line and tries to put you down. There's a simple yet highly effective way to handle insults or belittling comments. Ask the person to repeat themselves. This tactic forces them to confront their own words and intentions. When someone says something hurtful, calmly respond with, "Can you say that again?" This unexpected request often catches them off guard. If they do repeat it, follow up with a question like, "Did you mean to hurt me?" Or, Was your goal to embarrass me? These questions shine a spotlight on their behavior, making them uncomfortable and less likely to continue. I once had a colleague who made a rude comment about my appearance in a meeting. I calmly asked, "Could you repeat that?" The room fell silent, and they immediately backtracked. It was a clear reminder that standing your ground calmly can shift the power dynamic. Now that you know how to handle direct negativity, let's look at how non-reaction can be just as powerful. Sometimes, the most effective way to deal with negativity is to simply not react. Many toxic people thrive on getting a reaction. They want to see you upset or defensive. By staying calm and composed, you deny them the satisfaction they're seeking. Non-reaction doesn't mean being passive. It means choosing not to give your energy to situations that don't deserve it. If you must respond, do so with calm, emotionless clarity. Imagine someone tries to provoke you by saying, "You're not good enough for this job." Instead of defending yourself, take a deep breath and say, "That's your opinion." Then move on. Silence and neutrality are often more powerful than any comeback. Finally, let's tie everything together with a bonus exercise that will solidify your ability to protect your energy. As promised, here's a powerful visualization exercise to help you master the art of energy protection. Find a quiet place and close your eyes. Imagine yourself surrounded by a glowing bubble of light. This light represents your energy, strong and unbreakable. Visualize any negativity bouncing off this bubble and dissolving into nothingness. Repeat to yourself, "My energy is mine. I am protected." Now that you've completed this exercise, let's quickly recap the key lessons from today. Today we explored how to recognize energy vampires, reflect negativity, redirect conversations, and protect yourself with non-reaction and visualization. These techniques will empower you to thrive in any environment. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your experience in the comments. You have the power to protect your energy. Start using it today.